today, family members, and it's gonna be a very action packed fourth day with India having a very decisive edge against England. Now, at this point, India will be looking to bat England out of the test match, get a lead of over 500, hopefully, and then will they think about a declaration? Maybe, maybe not at this point. But there is a lot of questions surrounding Yashasvi Jaiswal's fitness and over his batting fitness. I mean, Yashasvi Jaiswal yesterday went off because of back spasms. And when inquired with Mohammad Siraj about what was his status, whether he is fit, whether he's going to come out, there is no such update as such. He said that Mohammad Siraj has stated, I don't know what is Yashasvi Jaiswal's fitness status, but he was with the physio at this point in time. Now, whether Yashasvi Jaiswal can come out to bat if he is fit, yes, he can come out and bat because he has not been declared retired out. He has just been declared retired hurt. And that is why if a wicket falls, then Yashasvi Jaiswal can come out to bat because the classification is that he's not been declared retired out. He has just been declared retired hurt. So whenever there is a fall of a wicket, depending upon the time that he spent outside, he can come out to bat at that point in time. Now, as far as the fitness status is concerned, we hope that there is no major fitness issue with Yashasvi Jaiswal because a back spasm we have often seen in the past when it comes to Ravichandran Ashwin, when it comes to Shreyas Iyer, it has proved to be pretty complicated for the Indian cricket team. And that is why Yashasvi Jaiswal, if he's not suffered a big back spasm, then he should be all right. But if his back spasm is severe, then he could be in danger of even missing the Ranchi test match as well because at this point, a back spasm, you could see that during the course of his knock yesterday, he was really puffing. He was not, I think his fitness was slowly deteriorating at that point. And that's why, fingers crossed, there is no official confirmation yet from the BCCI or anything about a statement that what is Yashasvi Jaiswal's fitness going to be. And that's why we all hope that he is fit. We all hope that he can come out to bat and that he is fit for the Ranchi test match at this point. But the way how Yashasvi Jaiswal played yesterday, the way how Shubman Gill batted yesterday, it truly was a testament to where India are at this point. 322 for 4 effectively because we don't know whether Ravichandran Ashwin will come out to bat also. And actually, he's withdrawn himself from the entire squad. That is why it is very important. But Ben Duckett yesterday had a very, if you may say, he threw a googly yesterday in the press conference that he attended for England. I mean, 153 excellent runs. But to say that actually Yashasvi Jaiswal and the Indian cricket team should give credit to us for the way how they are playing. Baseball is really revolutionizing England in a big way, and India is also feeling it. Ben Duckett stated that yes, Jaiswal and Indian cricket team, they should give us credit the way how we have batted, and they are taking a leaf out of our book. Really. So, all the other past greats, for example, Vivian Richards, Virendra Sehwag, Adam Gilchrist, Matthew Hayden, they all took inspiration from England to bat. That is a big, far off statement that Ben Duckett has given at this point in time. Sure, everybody wants to market baseball as a revolutionary thing, but please, to say that India got inspired and they took a leaf out of England's book and the way how Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill batted yesterday was all because of the way how they batted. That is carrying it way too far. I mean, I know that baseball is extreme, but the way how England's players sometimes can give quotes off the field also, that is also next level extreme in that sense. So I'll be doing a special video on the quotes that Ben Duckett has stated. Remember, these are all very outlandish quotes that Ben Duckett has stated. How can Jaiswal and Shubman Gill be credited for the way how England batted? England at this point in time, they better save the test match. If they don't, all the statements that they make are all going to fall flat on the face. And that's the harsh reality indeed. But when you wake up today, I mean, it was a bad news when you come to the world of cricket. South Africa legend Mike Proctor has died at the age of 77. Remember, his best years were all wasted because of apartheid, because South Africa did not play international cricket for 22 years. Overseas in the county circuit, he was one of the greats of the game, and his first class record, bowling record, batting record is all phenomenal in that sense. But you will also remember him for two major instances when it comes to India and Pakistan. He was the match referee when Inzamam ul Haq and England, the test match at the Oval, Pakistan forfeited the game, and the match referee at that time was Mike Proctor. So the forfeited test match, the only one in the history of test cricket, Mike Proctor was at the helm at that time. Harbhajan Singh was banned for 3 tests after the Monkey Gate scandal in Sydney. But who was the match referee at that time? Mike Proctor. So that's why his death kind of leaves a sad, sad, sad legacy in place, because he was one of the greats of the game, bowling, batting. He was truly wonderful. Yes, his career was destroyed because of South Africa's apartheid policy. And as a match referee, also, he didn't make any good friends with India and Pakistan in that sense. So, yes, sad, sad day for cricket, world cricket in general. And that is why it's a big, big problem that's there. Now, when you look at the world of other sports, India versus Thailand in the Asian Badminton Championships, and India has already taken a 1-0 lead yesterday by beating Japan. It is a big, big achievement indeed. I mean, Anmol Karb, remember the name. She is one of the upcoming stars in the Indian badminton circuit. Carrying forward the legacy of Saina Nehwal and PV Sindhu forward, Anmol Karb, the 17-year-old, achieved a great feat yesterday. And that is why India could actually go on and win the Badminton Asian Championships. Thailand are a tricky opponent, but it is going to be a brilliant, brilliant feat indeed. And yesterday's semi-final win was incredibly sweet because Tanisha Crusto got injured and was ruled out. PV Sindhu lost. But despite all that, the Indian women's badminton team managed to secure a great win indeed. So congratulations to them. We'll be doing a live update when that historic feat is achieved. So the India women's badminton team, kudos to them for achieving a phenomenal, phenomenal achievement. But it was a great day for women's sports in India in general, because one of the rarest moments that you could find, the India women's hockey team finally overcame the rut and managed to beat Australia in the FIH Pro League. Remember, they have had a very torrid time in hockey, having not qualified for Paris Olympics, losing to the Netherlands, losing twice to China, losing once to Australia, and now they have lost they have managed to finally beat Australia in the FIH Pro League. And that is a huge, huge achievement indeed. Congratulations to the India women's hockey team for this phenomenal success that they have had. So, it is going to be a very, very interesting couple of hours that we have got in store. I mean, badminton history is about to be created. Hockey, the women's team managed to beat Australia. Not a, it's a big, big feat in itself. And if you look at the world of cricket and all the other things, New Zealand are building up for their T20I and Test series against Australia. But unfortunately, in the T20I series, they'll be without two individuals, Matt Henry and Tim Seifert. Will Young has come in someone else's places, and we don't know who. I don't remember the other person who's come in. So Will Young is in, but Tim Seifert and Matt Henry are out because of injuries that they have sustained. Henry complained of hip soreness, and because of that, he's been ruled out. Already in the Australian camp, Marcus Stoinis is injured, and that's why he's going to miss the series. But if you look at Mitchell Marsh, his ankle has been monitored, workload management has been monitored, and Glenn Maxwell, his broken foot also, slowly but surely, the management is happening at this point in time. So injuries galore in both Australia and New Zealand at this point. So we are gearing up for that important series as well. Remember, three T20Is, the final international series before the T20 World Cup, and two tests, very important in the World Test Championship context, because Australia are going there after 8 years. 8 long years later, they are traveling to New Zealand. And New Zealand, so far among the contenders, are the only side to have not lost at home yet. All the other contenders like India, South Africa, Australia, England, they have all lost at home in this cycle. So that's a big, big situation indeed. And let me take some few comments. India won without Sindhu winning yesterday. Didn't expect, sportsman. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, it was a huge achievement indeed. What do you make of Duckett comments on Night Watchman? Are they confident or they are just mouthpiece? Sarat Chandra, I'll be doing a special video on that. Do check it out. But I honestly feel whatever England speak, I think you have to take it with a pinch of salt. I mean, there is hyperbole and there is England at this point in time. And if you look at our sportsman, yes, I did highlight that India women's hockey team won versus Australia. It was a big, big feat indeed. Thank you so much for highlighting that as well. Ak, thank you so much for your comments. Sarutake, I really take that as a compliment rather. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. What has happened to Sindhu? Padmesh Dhontu saying, from a fiery form to nowhere now. Yeah, I mean, it's a big, big concern over what's happening with PV Sindhu. I mean, She lost yesterday, but now she has a chance to redeem herself and help India win in the Badminton Asian Championship. So that's why we hope that Sindhu can regain her clutch form heading into the Paris Olympics. So that's the big update that we are giving you. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap the bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye bye.